Welcome back to Sailing Out of Sight. I'm Diane. This is Craig. And this is our pirate pup, Bonnie. Learning as we go. Together, we are sailing out of sight in search of blue water. He's got a wet willy in my ear.
Good morning. We just got anchor pulled and headed out of Biscayne Bay. Headed for Pompano and Gilsboro Inlet. Should be there in about 7 hours. And the forecast is right. It's going to be windy, but the sea and the swell is supposed to be 3 to 6 foot, but there's supposed to be 10-second periods, so that should make a fairly smooth ride if the forecast is correct. But that's it. We'll check in with you along the way. Got an east wind, so we should be able to sail most of the way. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But we'll check in with you later.
Fun yet?
It's a little sporty, but it's okay. I'm having fun.
Bonnie's tranquilized, so she's in La La Land.
Oh, did you give her a...
Yeah. I
Good.
did. She doesn't like the rocking horse. The rolling, she doesn't mind. The rocking horse slamming, she does not like. So...
We got our 3 to 6 foot waves.
Yeah, we do. We got water slamming over the bow every once in a while. So hopefully our chain locker is staying. This is a good test to see if our chain locker is going to leak again.
So up in the front, that's the bulkhead for the anchor locker. And there's an opening where the water hoses come through. And that opening, there you go. That opening is directly under the anchor locker. And that is filling up with water. The water's flooding through that hole, surrounding our water tank, which is under where Diane's sitting, and then splashing out here and running into these drawers and all this stuff here, and then on down into the bilge and filling the bilge. I'll clean it, and then I'll put caulk on my side, and I'll put it in.
Okay.
And then you can put caulk on your side and screw it on, if that makes sense.
We just came around that point out of Key Biscayne, and now we're out more in the open, going past Miami, and the winds and waves seem to be calming a little bit. I think they were supposed to predicted that it was supposed to calm a little bit, but I just wonder how that little peninsula coming out of there affected what we were doing.
Maybe as the water shallows too.
True. Oh, now we're bouncing again. Gotta hold on. I'm on the high side. I need to move to the low side.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love.
We're going to do an interview with Shorty because we're going slow and we're bored.
I wouldn't say I was bored.
Okay.
How's my hair?
That's my line. How's my hair look? Okay. How is this compared to what your expectations for sailing were?
Of sailing? It's about what I thought. I mean, I think we've motored more than I thought we originally would, but I knew there would be some, well, I should say motor sailing. But I knew starting out we'd be motor sailing because we were going against the wind.
Because we were traveling towards the east.
Right. And thought once we, of course, made it across to the Bahamas, we would have some nice sailing weather and could actually sail a bunch. That's not happening this year. We got there and turned around and came back. We are sailing today, and it started out a little sporty, which was fine, but it gets tiring. So I like it when we readjust the sail and make it a little bit smoother, even though we slow down. Makes the tension in the neck go away. And that fun stuff.
We eased the sails so that we had less roll or heel, and we slowed down. But that's okay with you, right?
Right. We have less heel, but we also are bashing as because we're not going as fast. We're not bashing into stuff as bad. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean there were times that we were hitting 7 knots on speed, which is pretty quick for a boat this big. So when it hits the waves, it's gonna be jarring.
Yeah. And that would be okay on a short haul, but and I know we're not going that far today, but it's still tiring. We're not in that big of a hurry.
So what about the cruising part, the living on the sailboat day in day out?
Well, I was used to that from us living in the marina on the boat since we moved onto the boat early. So I was used to that. The small space doesn't bother me. There's times that when we're at anchor that I wish we would have just a little bit of calmness, because like this last few days in Biscayne Bay, it was just a constant rocking. It wasn't like Cane Garden Bay when we were in there. It wasn't that bad.
Oh yeah, nothing. Hopefully nothing ever be that bad.
But just to have something just flat and settled, just for one day. It's nice getting off the boat so you can have just some stability a little bit.
We had a day or two in Key West where it was just flat, but
Yeah,
then
West. But how long were we in Key West and we only got a few days of it?
Yeah, we were there, what, 3 or 4 weeks? I can't remember.
Yeah, we were there a while. Getting stuff done, trying to find weather windows. A lot of good that did us.
Are you still enjoying it?
Yeah. I'm sad that we didn't get to go to Blue Water. I mean, we did for 4 days. But that was our goal this year, get over there and be in some blue water, some nice white sand. And we didn't even get to get wet in the Bahamas.
No, we didn't get to get wet.
No. Stayed at the marina for 2 nights that had bull sharks. And then the next day we were staging to head back across the Gulf Stream. So
There's always next year.
there's always next year.
Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love, remember when we were getting nowhere fast, when the garden won't stop giving back honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that.
That ship right there. We're gonna follow him in. And should be good by following him in because no other ships will come in and crowd him.
Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors. Summer love, memories washed in every shade of green and all the colors. Summer love,
That is the 17th Street Bridge that we need to go under. They have openings on the hour and the half hour. And we arrived at 5:03, so we missed the hour and we'll be going in circles until the half hour. And Craig radioed ahead, making them aware that we will be wanting to pass under the bridge. And they will race it. What are our instructions?
Come inside the 290 marker and wait.
something I could use.
Problem is, I don't know what the 290 marker is.
every anchorage that we've gone into only has about room for about 8 boats anyway. They're very small. So if you're not one of the lucky 8, you're out.
Yeah, I don't know when you had to get here to get an anchorage.
Last June.
But yeah, maybe these people have been here for a while. Folks, I gotta go.
Our bow is swinging as we're sitting here in the channel waiting for the bridge to open. So we had to get out of the middle of the channel. Might be a good idea. Crisis diverted.
For the time being. Well, here we sit, waiting on another bridge to open. Because so far, every anchorage that we've tried to go into has been full. So we're just working our way further north.
Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. Thanks for watching.